Yeah, yeah. Feel good, don't it? Still walking around, breathing the air, watching the birds fly. Blue skies, gray skies, snow, sea. I like it all. I ain't never beat. I get out here, baby. I'm the type of man with no plans. On the fly spirit, get some bands. First class hood nigga never land. You gon' bring the hoes through and I'ma bring these grams. We different Alakazam, poof, I sold that zip. Bust it down like a city girl, control your bitch. I'd rather say women pimp, I'm in the game. Detroit, Andre Drummond, how I'm feeling, man. All I needed was a team that was eager for the cash like a preacher. You ain't doing bad, could be walking with the Reaper. Your man on cap never play you through the speaker. I trapped at the station till they whipped up with them heaters like send me. I trap on my lonely, but you can rent me. And been going hard for a minute, look how my print be in these sweatpants, lady. This dick ain't free, pay me. I'm not tricking, I'm tipping. Switch up your left hand, lazy. I need that right. I want that night. Can't sleep, them bright lights might whip up like I copy. You moving sloppy, poppy. Take care of them kids, don't drop me. I want my hood back, probably won't never happen. Cause I be all in they feelings like Nazis, can't stand my kind. I'm hard to find, thrift store shopping. I take my time, get all I wanted, the blind to see, but only shine in green. I give you, bitch, listen, I'll tell you why.
What's up, world? This your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the bird. And we're back with another exclusive edition of Zone Talk. Y'all already know, man, we stick to the script, man. We get out and we find people interesting. Today, we on location. We're here in the city off of 7 Mile of Kelly at the one and only Intrigue clothing store. We got a special guest, so I want y'all to keep it locked, keep it tapped in. We'll be right back.
Niggas know my name legendary. You got a little hustle, nigga, but it's temporary. If the streets was the rock, then I got commissary. And if you think I'm falling off, then it's never worry. I ain't nothing like these dudes. I got that popcorn and even got that ice cream.
All right, what's good, my baby? Y'all already know, man. We back. It's your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the bourbon. Like I said, Zone Talk, man. We got an exclusive one, man. We here on the east side, tapping in with some good people, man, over here at Intrigue. So without further ado, man, I'd like my guest to introduce himself so the folks will know exactly who you is, man, and what's going on in the world. Go ahead, Chief.
What's going on? It's Nutty, owner of Intrigue and Trap the Brand. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. Check me out, 19362 Kelly Road, Intrigue.
Intrigue. So I like to discover things about people that, the may or may not know. What's the reason for the name Intrigue?
I came up with the word intrigue because it's another word. It actually is another word for trap. So what I did was I just took a couple words and at first I came up with intrigue, and I'm still connected with a couple people I went to school with, and I ran it by them and they just was like, you got to add the D on there, and then pretty much it just became intrigue. It's intriguing, like. I don't know, I always grew up, people always be like, you quiet, we don't really know nothing about you. You kind of like a mystery, like you to yourself. So it kind of like all went together. Like, shit, I was sitting in jail and it was like, I got to do something else. Like, I know I wanted a clothing store shit, so.
All right, well, tell me, where does the mindset, come from that you put yourself in a position to say, I want to distribute these types of clothes, or I want to distribute my brand? Because we're going to get into the brand in a second, but why a store?
Well, when I thought of a store, I looked at somewhere that the public could find. Everybody can't go to the mall, and there's no malls in this area. I knew Eastland was on the verge of closing down. You know what I'm saying? And everybody still need clothes, whether it's men, women, and children clothes. Everybody don't have a car. Everybody not accessible to a car. Everybody can't get to Somerset, Oakland, or Macomb. So I put something in the hood that still sells everything that the mall have, but I just put it under one roof, pretty much. So originally I started off with local brands. I opened the doors up to local brands first. Anybody locally in Detroit looking for a home, check me out too. Come up here and check us out.
That's real, man.
I wasn't asking for no money. I didn't ask for nothing. I just was asking for you let your clientele know where to purchase your stuff at and just come up here and shop, shit.
I remember that. We met about a year ago. That's kind of the tip I came in on. Was trying to find a place for the type of brand that I was working with. So how long have you been here now?
We going on a year on the 28th of this month. So July 28th will be a year.
A year at Intrigue, man. I mean, what's the story been behind it? Like, how's that year been going?
Challenging, very challenging. It's interesting. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, every day is something new. I appreciate it all. I'm always thankful and got much gratitude for it. But it's a lot. It's a lot that come with it. Because along with building intrigue, I'm still building myself. My personal life, going to school, work, also working here. So, you know, it's been a lot.
How do you said school?
Yeah.
What are you going to school for?
Associates of Art.
How does that apply to the store?
How does it apply for what I'm doing? Merchandising, marketing, networking, just the same stuff as far as I wanted more background and to stay relevant with the time. I really wasn't going for the education, like to have a career later. I went because this basically what I do. So pretty much it just helped me more as far as like my customer service skills, like I say, networking. Right now the times change, so it's a lot of technical stuff that's always being used as far as content creating, videography, photography. So all that kind of like keep me up to date with what I'm doing and it also keep me close with people that do it. So that way it's like, I need this and they have this skill. I go to school with all of them, so it's kind of easier for me to just be like, hey, you feel me? So it's like, you need practice on this, like I need practice on this. So you know what I'm saying? They may show me tips or practice with their camera and play with it or whatever, and it just work out for both of us, for real.
That's dope, man. School, I think that's where most people get they connections regardless.
Yeah.
You know, you get them at a young age, then you able to live your life through them.
It was hard because I be working midnights, get off at 6 o'clock in the morning, then I gotta be at school at 10 in the morning. I just was taking philosophy this summer. I had to be there at 9 in the morning. So that was from 9 to 11. I gotta be at school at 9. I get out at 11:50. I gotta come open Intrigue up at 12. And I just was doing it. Like, shit,
doing it, man. What type of mentality do you think one should have at your age or even period as a young black man in Detroit to put themselves in that type of light, you know, to put all that on? I don't know if you have kids or family, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do?
No kids.
Okay, so shout out to having time. I think that's probably the important part. But what type of mindset do you wake up in when you go into this type of day like that with all these things on your head?
Shit, work ethic and discipline, no matter what. I start with that. The gratitude of having this, like no matter what, I can't take it for granted. Cause I could always be back in jail, I could be back on tether, I could be on the block, I could be doing whatever. Like, every day is just another opportunity for me to get up and just make it happen. Like I got 24 hours. And I just keep the emotion out of it. Like sometimes a lot of stuff hurt, a lot of stuff surprise you, a lot of stuff you gonna see, you don't wanna see, a lot of stuff you need to see, you should see. So every day is just something different, honestly. You just wake up with positive attitude, have gratitude that you have something, that you belong, a part of something, and just keep rocking, really.
Real stuff, man. Well, this is 2024. We 6 months in. Excuse me. In 2024, being where we're at, the state of Detroit, you know, a couple customers coming. And with the state of Detroit the way it is, what's up, baby? With the state of Detroit in the times we in right now, how much attention is being placed or put on businesses that are not necessarily in the downtown area? There's a lot of development, a lot of action going on, you know, between getting people's attention. And we just had the draft. Mm-hmm. How was that for you when it came to all that excitement, all that attention? Did you find an influx or things making their way here too?
I feel like more people came out to the city, so I'm always excited about that. I'm glad to see the turnover that Detroit is making, but how can I say it? I feel like they shining more light on what's going on the gentrification that's going on downtown and not small businesses. It's only being shedded on the funding that's happening downtown, off of Jefferson, off the water, which is understandable. You don't want to take away from that because Detroit is on the upside and it's turning around and you know what I'm saying? It's steady improving, but let's not forget about what's not downtown. You still got local businesses on 7 Mile, 8 Mile, 6 Mile, Mac, Warren. So it's a lot of people that's out here doing it, honestly. I wish they would shed more light on this and let people understand or give people the option of, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't out here doing bullshit or on bullshit. So
that's real. I think when you think like that and talk about it that way, are you close to the officials or are you in between any other people who help mold that type of issue? Are you a part of any of the committees or the society people and these groups that identify those types of problems? Because business owners have to kind of come together to let people know, hey, we're here.
We're here. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But is there someone that you can communicate that, or is that someone that comes around? Is there any officials that come through?
Not really. I feel like I'm still getting my feet wet with everything. Like I'm still in like the intro stage. So it's like I'm still meeting people as I go. I don't know if I personally do know them. If I do, somebody more than welcome to ever help me or lend a hand, you know what I'm saying, on spotlight, on shedding spotlight on small businesses. But I just network as hard as I can, scream it out as hard as I can until one day we gonna get recognized. Like I honestly believe, like, again, my work ethic and discipline is what's gonna get me noticed eventually. It may not be happening right now, but it's gonna be where we're supposed to be soon. Because with everything, it takes time. Like I say, I only been open a year. So it's a lot of people that still be like, I didn't even know you had a store. Or I ain't like, as hard as I promo, this and that. Sometimes it be like, what? Like, damn. But,
I think a lot of cats just say that stuff they front, man.
Yeah.
They be knowing that you there, but that'd be a way to get the conversation. Oh, I don't know. They don't want to give you that love.
Yeah. But I use all this conversational pieces too. So I just hate hearing I gotta come up to your, you could have been came up here. I'm open from 12 to 8 every day. So, I mean.
Y'all hear that, man? The man open.
12 to 8 every day.
Every day. I think the city is thriving regardless of what the people on the outside may think or see. I think it's definitely been exciting to watch the attention that, the events that are coming from this attention.
Okay.
When it comes to the things that are going on outside and around, is Intrigued available to be out? Do you pop out? Do you do little displays like that?
Most definitely. I try to have more, how can I put it? I do have events where we give back to the homeless, stuff like that. I was already doing that even before I had a store. We did that in November, passed out turkeys. We passed out whole dinners. All you had to do was come up here and pretty much get it. Frozen turkeys, dressing, yams. It was like a whole package we put together. School events. We give out supplies, bikes, clothes. I want to do more of it, like, but this year, this been the first year, like, I had to work on getting Intrigued together, you feel me? So most of my money, most of the cheese that I had was going in and building this that I would usually, like, put to the side for fundraising or passing out food or whatever, so. We try to be more active with the community, we definitely do. Because we all come from there. So shit, I don't give a fuck what street it is. We all, you know what I'm saying, need a piece of that nitty gritty and be out here and just, you know what I'm saying, participate in helping the next person. Like, it could be something small that somebody may need.
That's real.
And it's a possibility that we could give it to them. Why not give it to them?
Listen here, man. We're going to get more into it with Intrigued. And we're going to bring up some understanding about the brand, Trap, the brand. Keep it live, man. It's your man's Ray Bands at Nerd for the Bird. We'll be right back.
Young boys pumping stuff in grams up in they lettermans. The OGs taught me get the bread and empowerment. And watch out for hoe niggas that speak no acknowledgements. I'm trying to get some meals, I ain't reached my accomplishments. Count money every day and smoking on allowances. I love you getting bread, but we been packing sandwiches. Money come different when they speak in different languages. I'm more like LeBron, I ain't nothing like the Tavies. Break a whole thing down and show you what an AFI is. Hell no, they ain't built like me. Throw a young nigga a bag, tell him this on me. I'm hot than a motherfucker, fuck low key. This tank on full, we don't move on E. Project housing, yeah, we playing there. They taking quarters out the bricks, they ain't playing fair. I'm moving cautious cause my name hot. Master chef in this bitch, left-handed with the same pot. Ask them numbers, I'ma tell you about it. I fuck with big boy shit, you can tell that I'm about it. I ain't hiding, I just caught as being low-key. In 3 days, I just ran through a half a key. A nigga that ain't getting money is my kinda op. Place your order for the bag, I'll save a spot. When the hook came around, we had a water hop. Having fiends lined up like the J's drop. No degree Call me science teacher, Mr. Jones. I can show you how to whip the cane or hit the dog. Ain't no question, it's a one on it. I gotta get mine too. The shit strong, you can get back too. Pockets knotted like I fought Ryu. Got that bald-headed white boy I call Caillou. You know the boy trapping in the hood near you. 32 for a pound if you want that too. Stop playing, man. Don't niggas come like Jones, bro. Don't no nigga come like Jones, man. Come on, man.
I used to be listening to that shit. I'm telling you, you gotta fuck with Maxwell.
Yeah,
Listen, put this on your Apple Music. It's called, it started with an A, whatever it is. I can't think of it. The CD case ain't got nothing but 2 pairs of heels on the case. But the whole CD bang, like Maxwell.
Maxwell, man, they following the style to this day, man. He the only way to get away with that fro like that, man.
Yeah.
That's Maxwell, man.
We on? Y'all ready?
Let me bring it in, that's all.
My thing still connected.
Yeah, you good.
All right.
I hear you, man. Ooh, what the hell am I drinking? That Julio, Actor Fulio. That's what this is.
But I forgot Shay in there cooking because I'm like, damn, it smell like real food in here. Like, we got to go down there and talk to
What's up, world? It's your man's Ray Bands. We're back again, man. More Zone Talk. We here on the east side, man. 7 Mile. Kelly. Over at Intrigue, man. We definitely intrigued by today's conversation and what we got going on. So, my baby, you was just chopping it up about something, man. I hate when I do what I do sometimes. I be forgetting shit right off the bat.
What, the support and the
support
from the community?
We was just chopping that, right. So you was just telling me about how you would think somebody could come into a business like this, and then, you know, when you open up grand opening, and then everybody see your social media posts, and the overflow of joy and love should follow, right?
It
Is
should.
that how it go?
Nope, not at all.
Well, talk to me about what makes you not feed into that, as opposed to, you know, saying just accepting it. Like, do you accept it, or do you kind of look at people with that stare when you're around them and be like, what's the word? I heard you mentioning how it be.
I accept it. I mean, I keep it going. I honestly feel like that's something that keeps me going every single day. The fact that I wake up and just feel like don't nobody owe me nothing. Even the people that owe me shit, I just act like don't nobody owe me nothing. Well, I don't act like that's how I motherfucking maintain every day. No emotion, like I said, definitely. If anything dealing with business, you gotta be emotionless to it. To some points, I'm not even gonna lie. Some points I feel like I be so without emotion, I lack empathy, like period. Like that's how much I don't be having no emotion for it no more, because it's so much bullshit that come with it. Or you could be a great person and a person just wear you out or take everything from you. You know what I'm saying? And eventually that gets tiring after a while. So now I just keep it strictly business, keep it professional. As far as the support goes, support is gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be there and it's not gonna be there. But like a saying that I got and a outfit that I created, good dope sell itself.
Good dope sell itself.
So at the end of the day, you feel me? I'm just speaking realistically. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gonna want that, but I think over time, everything is really about time. Time and just having patience, because eventually it only takes that one person to see you doing this right, and that could be willing to invest for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I dig that, man. Let me ask you this: the support, when you have it, is it abundant? Like when it's not abundant, you know, how does a business owner, you know, supposed to react to that? And then which direction do you move when you say, all right, you know, the families, the friends, they ain't there? How does a business owner move forward out of that when he doesn't get that immediate?
you ain't got time to worry about the ones who ain't there. You got to keep the ones that is there occupied. That's what I'm worried about. I'm there with it now. At first, it did hurt because I feel like, man, I did this for us. Yeah. Like, I really did this for us. Like, I don't give a fuck about being the owner. Like, this is our building. We did this for us. Like, I didn't grew up like, I done lived on the east side and the west side. I was born on the east side on Mac and Bewick. I done lived on the west side as a kid, came back to the east. Like, so I didn't have my fair share of run-ins with a lot of people from both sides of town, all type of shit. So the support is gonna be there if they wanna support it. You can't make everybody buy from you or support you if they don't want to. Cause some gonna have a stereotype of, oh, he only should be doing this, or they only should be doing this. Why they got a store? Or why he doing this? Like you can't really, I don't know. Like I hear all that type of stuff. You can't, I don't know.
Well, you're speaking on the brand itself. Talk to the people, let them know what is the main brand that Intrigue is introducing, and then tell me a little bit about where the name came from.
Damn. No, that's a deep one. So we got Intrigue, which is about to be 1 year old, July 28th. I just opened up Intrigue. You got Trap the Brand. Trap the Brand been open, I want to say since 2017. I started with Trap the Brand. Originally, it's an acronym. TRAP stands for Take a Risk and Prosper. Intrigue is the home of Trap the Brand. I don't just sell Trap the Brand clothes. Of course, I sell my clothing in my store, but I don't just sell Trap the Brand. And a lot of people get that mixed up and be like, oh, I just don't want to buy Trap the Brand, or you ain't got nothing else in there.
We ain't worried about what they don't want to buy. What you going to buy is what's available in the store. So is that the brand right here on the rack?
Nope.
Okay, well, talk to me about this logo, because I'm looking at it. I don't know if I'm looking at a bee, a fly, or what am I looking at here? I haven't looked deep into it. Can I see it like that? Let me see. Come on in a little bit with that. I'm gonna tighten it up on that. All right. So break down the logo and the purpose of the look.
So you got TRAP. TRAP. It's a bear claw that's turned sideways, pretty much. So if you look at it this way,
I see it.
It's a bear trap. It's a real bear trap that a bear would step on.
Yeah,
and I just use that. I just use it as an A. But it stands for Take a Risk and Prosper. I feel like we all go through situations. We all got stuff going on in our life. What are you going to do to take that next level of, it has nothing to do with nothing illegally, trapping, nothing with dealing with no drugs. I don't care how you do it, what you do. Whatever you do to get up every day to make a living for yourself, your family, or whoever you support, that's you trapping. You taking a risk to prosper no matter what. Waking up, taking a risk to go to work, you can get popped in, you can get your ass shot.
Good at that.
That's taking a risk every day, getting out here, working downtown, working anywhere is taking a risk. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much other stuff that you can be doing or could be doing.
I see so many things with trap at the front of it now. Trap karaoke, trap this, trap that, trap. So,
and I wish everybody say that to me. Everybody say that. I've seen, first, I was only going with trap. All my logos were just pure trap, take risk and prosper on there. I started noticing it's a lot of Atlanta designers. It's a lot of people that Atlanta is first that I'm gonna see that I first noticed it, but it's a lot of other people that created the word that have clothing lines now, or they use the word trap a lot when it comes to stuff. So that's why I made it Trap the Brand. I don't just sell clothing. Now I have men, women, children clothes, house essentials. I made a drink, waist trainers.
Well, you're speaking on the brand. You can put that back, won't you? When you think about the type of merch that you want to give off to people, or that you want available to them, what's the average customer? What's the type of customer that Intrigue is either selling to these days or that you're looking to sell to?
My average customer, I want to say, range from 18 to 24. That's kind of within my range. I actually wanted to be more so. The kids, I've been putting the merchandise to the kids aside because I want to create another logo. Because I feel like all parents, everybody, they don't understand the meaning of Trap the Brand. Yeah. So all you see is your child got something on that say trap.
That's
you
all
feel me? That's the only thing that you say.
You ain't in the ghetto with it.
So this makes me work harder and be creative now, because now I got to think of what can you put on your clothes that set it apart, where they still understand that this brand is Trap the Brand, but it's gonna have its own meaning for children. So that's where I'm at with it now. But average customer for sure, 18 to 24. I make something for everybody damn near, in all type of ways. So that's why I want my customer reach to get a little bigger.
Do you customize in this store?
I used to customize. That's how Trap the Brand originally got started.
Right.
Well, part of it got started. Originally, I just was putting positive messages on clothes, but because everybody don't want to hear you talk now. Like, kids don't want to sit here and
That's why we do what we
bro,
do, man.
like,
This
you know what I'm
is
saying? Like, they don't want to hear that. They'll hear a podcast. They'll hear this. But as far as I say, hey, you stop doing this, or they don't want to hear that. So I just got smart with it and just was like, I'm gonna put it on clothes. I'm gonna do something with some clothes. Like, we urban. This is urban America. I live in urban America. I'm with urban fashion, so we love clothes. No matter what, we love clothes, shoes, sneakers. This is what we do.
So let me ask you this then. Do you still remember your first stitch? Your first, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, first thing you slapped someone, what was that like? What was it? Did it sell?
Hell yeah, so that's why we
really
here
shit
right
about
now.
it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My first pieces, I started with 3 jackets from Fashion Nova. Only thing I had was the logo. I knew kind of what I wanted to do. I just didn't know how I wanted to present it the proper way. Yeah. So I used to always, like, I'm a heavy shopper, so I be on all the sites. Me, originally, just looking, I just started buying little pieces and I was putting them to the side. And the little chick that I was messing with at the time, Tier, I'm shout you out, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel like I owe you your first $1 million, no, don't act like that. But she pretty much was like, let me see one of them jackets. I'm about to put this on the jacket real quick. Let me see how it's gonna look. And so I gave her the jacket and she took it to work with her. And I don't even know who the lady was, who she was, none of that. She made the jacket, she took my logo and pressed it on there and came back with it. And I looked and was like, that shit look fire. So I let the lady do the other 2. And then I just took a picture of all 3 jackets and then I posted them and they was like, that shit sweet as hell. Like everybody just was like, and it kind of messed with me for a minute because I had got locked up for a minute and I was away from the public for like a long time. And I feel like nobody was gonna support me. That was my mind. Like I was always throwing parties, selling dope, doing shit like that, working. I didn't think nobody was gonna fuck with me on no clothes. Like, cause if that's not my lane or if that's not what they used to, they not gonna understand it. So I just was taking a risk even doing it. So I uploaded the 3 jackets. And I fucked around and sold out of the jackets.
Talk to me about that type of energy when it comes from that. Because, you know, when like people do things online, or we are right now, I've even heard women speak on, men got to have a hustle like that. Something online, he ain't doing no online hustle, I can't deal with. When you make that first sale, and it's sold because of a post like that, what's the action plan after that and the mindset for
just like sold? Every other hustler that sells something, you get that rush, that feeling. Like if you know how to sell anything, it's like, damn, like it's amazing because you want to keep it going. You want to keep that energy going. Like, I sold them jackets. I sold them 3 jackets. The next day, literally, I went to Former Mills. I met up with my cousin. He gave me $200. My cousin gave me $200 and was like, here, this to help you start off. I went and bought every dope man out of Former Mills. I went to the one Highland Park, every dope man, every Former Mills in our area, from east side to west side, Southfield. I went to all of them and just bought every jacket they had, the regular dope man. It was like $12, $7 or some shit like that. I slapped my logo on there and was selling them jackets for $150. I said,
do you hear this?
I said, this is not real. I can't believe this. So I did that. And then I just started going to like Walmart and like seeing like blank hats. Then I started doing the little jogging suits, and I never liked they jogging suits because places like Walmart, Myers, like the quality is not good. It's really not good, but it was good for me at the beginning. So I went from there. I graduated and started buying H&M clothes.
What year was we in this time?
Shit, 2016, 2017.
That ain't even that long ago, bro.
2016, 17. Yep. That's when I started it.
And it was the game was still advanced at the time, but you found a way to do it where you're working with what you got and you're getting it at a cost. You understanding the retail arbitrage of the whole thing, to buy low and sell high. Well, but to take something for $10, $12, $15 and get
$150.
$150.
Shit. I did it. I only had 3 jackets. And I did it 3 times. That's 150 times 3. And I was like,
was there ever a doubt that I'm trying too much, I should probably be going low? Or did it just stand on you?
I feel the thing with prices, I feel like that now. everybody feel like I should be charging more. And I feel like I'm more reasonable. Like, ain't too many places where you can go and get a whole outfit for $100. Like, I'm selling sets for $100, top and bottom. I got a whole jogging suit for $100 now, like, top and bottom. The same quality is, I'm not, for legal purposes, we're not gonna say any major brands, but we all using this exact same people to where I started doing my homework and knowing that we using the same people.
Doesn't that kind of hit you right? Like, damn, like this the chess move over here that I was supposed to been playing, but didn't even realize, you know, you thinking that you going to these big box retailers and that you...
They waxing you. They
That's
waxing
the real wax.
They waxing
I
you.
feel that, man.
Dior just put out a statement last night saying that they making handbags for $12. And they charging damn near $5,700 for a bag.
Damn, what do you think the consumer, you know, do you think this today consumers are smarter shoppers than back before?
No.
Or the last 10 years?
No. A customer just want what they want and know when they want it. That's all it is to it. So my job is just to have my job is just to have something that a customer want and always have it. As long as I keep it in stock, I should always have money there. That's what I believe.
What's the style today that the youth is wearing? Like, what's hidden for you?
Jogging suits, hoodies. It could be 500 degrees outside. They gonna come in here right now and be like, I want a jogging suit. Wow. Like, are you serious? Like, they don't
I don't even think about no weather stuff like that.
It helped me. It helped me.
Like, we was just at a store, man. Dude he had some Supreme jackets and stuff. My brother was like, man, it's thick, man. It's nice and thick, but it's hot as hell outside. Like, shit, you know, it's Michigan. So I guess that's really where you at with
it's kind of a universal thing. So I try to keep jogging suits in because, again, we in Michigan. You can wear jogging suits all year round, but more so the younger crowd, they love it. Like, I don't know what it is about ski masks and hoodies right now, but that's what
Corona did that, man.
That's what they do. Okay. It's still going on. Like, I'm talking about niggas is sweating bullets up under their ski masks. They got that ski mask on. And shorts. Like, so.
Shout out to the youth, man. We salute
we
y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Man. We appreciate you.
Listen, man, this your man's Ray Bands, that Nerve for the Bird. We're going to take a quick break, man, give a chance to y'all check out some of these tunes, man. Y'all keep it live, man. Zone Talk. Let's get it.
Niggas want them bitches that was pretty and sophisticated. Fuck around with Jones, you cooking dope, you know it's obligated. Whipping white or whipping brown, but nigga, I ain't congregated. How I hit this work, you gon' be thinking that I'm heavy-handed. Talking all that rah-rah shit, but nigga, I can't comprehend it. Like they in the trap, but they ain't never had a fucking sentence. Trying to be some shit you not. Nigga, this ain't no damn gimmick. Thinking that it's mashed potatoes. They know how I'm spinning with it. Hard hit it. I'ma fuck around and put some fin in it. Got the whole hood, got them thinking I'm they meal ticket. We was in the projects growing up, we just a little different. We look up to meet you, we ain't trying to be no Mel Gibson. Auntie cried a river 420, think she played a nigga. Better get a bag of some bands if you hanging with us. Village nigga, parents wouldn't let you niggas hang with us, cause they know we thuggin' ever since I was a little nigga. Rap niggas let me in the door, this ain't no playground. I'm grinding all day until I break ground. My OG's 50 plus and they ain't never putting that sack down. There's no conversations with the law, you know we stand down. Dope boy, I be rocking cold jeans and white tees, and I be rocking these until I reach my first 100 G's.
This bitch pop, like I kinda like this. This shit, you came with a store. I wanted a store before I even wanted Trucker Brand. I didn't give a fuck. I want to sell clothes. I didn't care about designing clothes. For real. Yeah. I just wanted to be in the atmosphere of what was going on. I feel like I do know how to design. I feel like I really just design the shit that I like. And people just be like, and people just be like, damn, like that's sweet as hell. And it just became a me making one to making 50 pieces of the same thing. For real.
So hold on. We back in the zone, y'all. You know, we just slide right into things. It be like that sometimes. So you when you do your branding and whatnot, is it important for you to get your brand on a notable person, somebody that's influential or whatnot? Has the brand been exposed like that on a particular somebody?
Most definitely. So far, I'm willing to work with anybody. Anybody that's professional, got an image, and want to make it, I'm willing to work with you. I'm looking for more rappers, locally and celebrity-wise. I got a couple movie stars like that's in the Tubi movies, like far as Dirty D, McGraw Ave, Cino wear a lot of my stuff,
Shout out
Icky Vicky. Like
All you Tubi
I got a lot of Tubi stars that's been messing with me and been showing me love lately. Like I said, shout out to the Dirty D, shout out to McGraw Ave, everybody that have worn it, that take it out of town with them. I just had somebody get an outfit and they was in Thailand. So that was a dope experience to me. Like that's a vibe. Like when you can take my clothes,
way up.
You feel me? Like damn, that's kind of it. Just I don't know. It made me feel like I'm not even gonna lie. Like to see people share my stuff or wear it made me feel better than any dollar that I ever made off Trap the Brand or Intrigue. That's the honest to God truth. Like I done came off of $6.96 and it was a nigga standing at the bus stop had a Trap the Brand sweater on. I peeped it. And I was like, this shit crazy. Like, he on 11 Mile of Grass shit. Standing at the bus stop with one of my sweaters on. Like, you don't even know the owner just rolled past you. Like, I damn near want to give him a ride for real. Like, nigga, I made that. Come on, get in.
Come on, get in. That's love, dog. That's important, though, to see your brand out there in the world. How do you feel the significance is of having your store and your brand be in the city of Detroit?
It's amazing because Detroit is a fashion capital. We're a hustling capital. This is where I come from. I think what still give me like chills and that like I ain't gonna say bother me that I think about because I just was looking in this area. Like it never was nothing promised. Like I got so many pictures in my phone from like storefronts up and down Kelly for real that I had took pictures of and was like, damn, I'm gonna try to get that. Let me try to call this lease. I'm gonna see what's going on. And I just was going through so much shit. Ain't had a cheese, lost my job, just so many downfalls of that shit. Like then I just buckled down and just was like, no drinking, no nothing. I'm talking about like fresh out of jail. Even with her, she been here with me, like fresh out, just like grinding. Swear to God, just straight grinding. Between working and grinding.
So a lot of people be stuck in their own mindset of, I need this, I need that. You just sound like you describe how you basically went from having what you thought you needed to not having it, and then resourcing, and gathering all of this understanding. If I'm somebody that's on this same path and I'm in the same kind of confusion or I'm in a doubt frame in my mind if that I can actually make this work, what do you tell a cat that's teeter-totting on the idea of reality and just a vision? How do you get him?
Don't stop. Just stay consistent. Like it's not gonna happen overnight. I promise you, it's not gonna happen overnight. I still be stressing, rocking myself, thinking like, okay, when is this gonna work? When is such and such? But you just gotta stay consistent. Either it's gonna work out for you by yourself, or somebody eventually is gonna see your work ethic and want to pour into you.
That's real shit, man.
They gonna see you pouring into yourself, or somebody gonna try to pour into you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's important. You said just that, pour into yourself, because when you think people are supposed to come give you love, like you said, the support and everything. You just show yourself that love. Show the things. Do these types of things that you're doing, and that's to me, it's the pouring into yourself. Because it's like, you said you went to the fireworks and they asked you promoting this for your store? No, I'm just having fun with the product. But that's how good you done got with people now to where they think and know he got to be.
He stay branded.
Yeah,
he stay branded. Like,
that's important.
Like no, we're having fun now. Like I'm just. But come with it. That's
a solid that people should take you. You know what I'm saying? Take me serious every time you see me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about that life. You talked about being from a city here and there. Where exactly are you from? In the city?
I was born on Mac and Bewick, between Mac and Canfield.
Mac and Bewick.
Yeah, the real Mac and Bewick.
My first little lady love was from Mac and Bewick, and I'm all the way out on 15 Mile of Grass. So shout out to the Mac and Bewick lifestyle, man.
Mac and Bewick for sure.
From everybody,
my whole family out there. My whole family, the whole block. We all from over there. Yeah, both my parents. My mama stayed on one side of the street with her mama, and my daddy and his mama stayed on the other side of the street. R.I.P. to him. But whole family from Mac and Bewick. My mama moved me to the west side in like 6th grade. Then I came back east when I was 18. I moved back on Bewick when I was 18. Been back and forth since then, really. But this always gonna be home. I'm originally Detroit East Side native. You know what I'm saying?
I love the East Side, man. Shout out to everybody on the East Side.
It's a vibe. Like I love the West. I love the East Side and the West Side.
How you would describe somebody that's coming to the city? Because now the city popping, so niggas want to know what's the difference between the East Side and the West Side.
The difference between the East Side and West Side, it really depends on what you're talking about. Like, everything is different, from cars, women, hairstyles, wardrobe, the hustle, the rhythm. Like, everything is different. Like, to me, I know the difference because I didn't grew up and stayed on both sides of town. So I feel like I got a little bit of both in me. So it's kind of like I don't know, like, it worked for me because it's like shit.
I'm gonna put you on blast though. Hold on. Between East Side, West Side, who get more money? Who hustling the hardest?
East Side. East Side. East Side.
Shout out to the Heat, baby. You better know what it is, man.
Who hustle cleaner? Who hustle smarter? West Side. But who getting straight to it, the nitty gritty, like just getting that pay? East Side.
Real shit,
East
man.
Side.
Real ass shit. I like to think that that's the best side of town.
Most definitely.
Everything connect over
Most
here.
definitely.
You talk West Side shit, man. Shit be all out of
It be right.
but
I love my West Side people. I love West Side women. I do. East Side girls act like they don't like me. I don't know what it be. I don't know. Like, I vibe way better with West Side girls than I do East Side girls. I don't know what it be, and I love East Side girls. I love me that hood.
Do you think
cut my potatoes. Don't go get them out the freezer. Cut me up a potato.
I like that,
make
man.
me some fries.
I seen them reel the potato to skin.
You feel me?
Rub
That's
on
some
the
shit
car.
an East Side girl gonna do. A West Side girl ain't cut no motherfucking potato. Cut a potato.
What?
I
don't do that. They nails too long.
Nails too long. They ain't fucking up that prettiness.
So talk to me about the city life when it comes to being a young man out here. You know, you being in your 30s now. What's different from your 20s to 30s when it comes to Detroit and working or operating around females in today's day?
Well, let me see. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I don't get the question. What you saying?
I'm saying, what's at 30 now?
Mm-hmm.
You obviously don't necessarily bump into the youngest of the youngest. You know what I'm saying? But at 30 now, what's a 2024 lady like from Detroit? What they gonna get?
Sophisticated. You know.
A lot of women coming up in this, man.
It really depends on what you after. I mean, and what you want. Because I feel like Detroit women are vibes for sure. They definitely vibes. You just gotta find the right one that you actually like. Like, may not be the most faithfulest, but you gotta find the one that you're willing to kick it with, you can make some money with, and just enjoy, like, and trust. Like, cause motherfuckers nowadays they out for self, they out to get you and whoever else. So. Yeah. Communicate, be clear with stuff. Like, it is a difference in women today than it was back in the day. I will say that. But right now, it's just about, I don't know, I feel like it's levels to it. Everybody on a different level. And the level I'm on right now, I'm a business owner, so shit, I gotta carry myself at a certain standard now, even when it come to dealing with women, because this shit can all crumble.
Behind a lady, if you let it.
Behind a lady, if you let it. It could crumble, whether emotionally, me feeling a woman, because just anything, it could crumble. I could take my mind off of this and just be focused on the woman, like, and you can't do that because I got to keep this shit going.
I mean, because a lot of people will be saying, a lot of women, they talk, or, you know, you get into what women want, and some of them will explain all these things, these facets. Do you think it's kind of like, what's the word, delusional for them to feel that you can have a man that's acquiring all these things and doing all these things that you have on your list, and them actually have time to even pay attention to you? Like, is that the hardest feel? Like, you being a business owner, are you like least attracted to the women who have no conversation about this, or like doesn't matter? Because, you know, they say that men don't care what the women making. So like in 2024, do business owners like yourself tap in to women who think on the business tip, be looking for ways to tap in with you, or it's just still like it don't matter?
Most definitely. If you want to get my attention, that's what you better be talking about for real, for real. Like, that's what's really gonna get my attention. Besides that, you ain't about to be nothing but a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So whether you know it or you don't know it, shit. Cause you know what you're doing when you come to me, just like I know what I'm doing when I'm presenting myself to you. Yeah. So that's gonna let you know a lot about a woman right there. If she asking you about the business, like, that's a woman that's kind of like concerned about you and like wanna fuck with you. That go with anything. You could just be talking to somebody. If a woman ain't tapping in with you through the day and asking you how your day was or asking you about something that you passionate about, that's not a woman that really like you or fucking with you. So you shouldn't be doing nothing but just hitting on her anyway. Just not literally hitting on her, but shit, hit her and get her out the way.
They get it. You understand. We don't do domestic violence around here. Is it important? Because I was speaking to a gentleman, man. He said that it felt good to have a supporting cast member that's a significant other. Do you think that business men, black men, or specifically, it's important for them to have a stable relationship with a significant one?
You need to have a stable relationship with God. Not to cut you off, but have a stable relationship with God. That's where your stable relationship need to be. Because first and foremost, or whoever your higher power is, I'm gonna say that your God may not be my God, whatever the situation may be. That should be your first and foremost. Is it important? It's important. I'm not gonna say it's important, but it's good to have somebody like that because there's not a lot of people out here that's gonna invest in that because you still gotta remember, people feel like if it's not theirs, that don't really have nothing to do with them. They don't really care, they're not trying to invest in that. I could become a millionaire tomorrow and somebody may feel like, well, he's not gonna look out for me because that's not even the case, you feel me? Like that's sucker shit. Like you was here, I'm the same nigga. What would change me today, but tomorrow, but a couple commas. Like, yeah, a lot of shit gonna change, but the same motherfuckers gonna be around still. Like, that's why they are here now. Like,
do you feel like the business is successful to the point now where you can, where you don't have to say nothing about it?
No such thing. You're always gonna have to say something and mention it. Actually, I'm trying to work better on it because I feel like I made this store where it speaks for itself. You come in, but I still gotta sell. I still gotta talk to a person. But I made it to where it's like, I mean, it's common sense. Socks, drawers, t-shirts over here. Your stuff is women's stuff here. Men's stuff on this side. But you still gotta. Customers like to feel appreciated. They want to be talked to. Like they don't want to be just sold. Just like me, I don't like being sold when I go in the store. I try to create them policies like when I go in stores, like how they make me feel. When I go in Somerset and they walk around the counter and give me my bag or they talk to me or give me certain eye contact or show me certain love or offer me a drink when I get in there, that's the same type of vibe I want to create in here. It don't matter if I'm in the city of Detroit and motherfuckers is buying a $20 outfit. I want that same vibe in here. It's nothing different. I did the exact same thing. I just ain't got selling $1,000 pieces. Right. I created the same vibe that Somerset, Eastland, Northland, Lakeside, all these malls have created. I just put all that shit under one roof.
You learn it from them. Because if I've noticed in our world of doing what we do, when people come to the studio, just to offer a nigga something, just to offer them something that you don't drink, you don't smoke. All right, well, you going through something on the health tip. Let me think about this nigga and actually just give him some hospitality out of it. And this nigga getting fruit. I think that's just important when you come into places, though. To
offer them a water. It's just like the small stuff. That's small shit. People just appreciate small stuff. That's all it is. Whether it's I give you a bottle of water or a mint, it's just small and something to show you that we appreciate you walking in my door. I don't even care you don't spend no money. I appreciate you walking in my door.
I see you come. You had a customer here when I first slid in here. What was that like? Because it seemed like it was like a rekindling thing where they was, you know, like I'm glad I finally got down.
That was my first girlfriend, truth be told.
What?
That was my first girlfriend from elementary school.
Wow.
That was her first time coming in here. So that was a vibe itself because it's like I used to go to Crowley, like, and we've been with school since like kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten, first grade. Like that was my first girlfriend when I was in like preschool, kindergarten, first grade. The same one. Like we ain't seen each other since then. Like since Crowley. Like I'm in college. I'm 30 plus.
How does it feel though to see that type of person like that, and you own like you in this form now? You coming off like this?
Yeah.
I was wondering that, man. Like yeah. I knew you. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. You knew I had it in me. Yeah. That's how I feel. In my head, like I feel like I'm a very humble person, all that. You know what I'm saying? But in your head, it's still, man, do you know how many people motherfucking down me or hold me or ain't want to have nothing to do with me when I was in trouble and all that? Then all of a sudden they become, oh, that's cuz, that's bro, that's my cuz. No, that's my cuz. He the one with the story, like. But like I said, that's why you gotta take the emotion out that shit and just still appreciate it, thank you, bro, or ooh, It is what it is. People that's just how I go. People gonna always.
You can't really, be a sad apple. You gotta be smart. You gotta actually understand that just because you're open doesn't mean your family is coming to just give you all of their earnings just for you to be happy.
Nope.
Do you think that there's really a big
My family
challenge?
shop the less.
They what?
They shop the less here.
The less. You hear that? They shop. The family shops the less. Okay, the least. So do you
My
think?
little cousins come in and support me here and there, but if you open it, let me say that. Let me say that because a lot of people start a business and be feeling like all my friends, all my family is gonna support me. It's a possibility they might, but I'm gonna tell you don't open no business based off of you thinking that your money and your profit is gonna come from the support of family and friends, because it's not. You're gonna have way more strangers.
Way more.
Me meeting you was a stranger and gave me an opportunity. I gave you an opportunity. My family, ain't nobody else came in here and said, let me sit here and talk to him. Let me even understand what really does this mean. Why, how did you get this store? Like, people are like, it be small stuff like that. Like, you don't even, but that's the type of stuff that I pay attention to. Even with women, when women talk to me about that, again, go back to what I just said, she know I'm passionate about this. Yeah. So for a woman to say something to me about my store or something, I'm gonna keep people close to me that know what my real passion is. Like, no matter what, like, I'm still human. I still be on bullshit sometimes, get in trouble here and there, fuck up, but
yeah, you know,
I'm passionate about this shit. Like,
this
for real.
is black excellence over here, man. Listen, this your man's Ray Bands, man. We're gonna get back into it, man. Get some final thoughts from your man's over here. And, you know, we're going to close this thing out. But shout out to Intrigue, man. We got some shoppers inside, man. I want to make sure he gets to his peoples. But we'll be right back, man. Y'all keep it locked, man. Zone Talk. Shout out to CO and Big Scoop, too, man. We out here, baby.
If it's on the floor, let a nigga know. Got smoke with a nigga, put it on the floor. They want straight drop, shit, it's on the floor. If it's sweet, let's eat, put it on the floor. If it's on the floor, let a nigga know. Got smoke with a nigga.
What's going on? It's Nutty with Intrigue, Trap the brand, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little rundown on a couple items that we do have for sale. I got jewelry, headbands, and bracelets. For my women customers, they do like that. They do fuck with it. I do appreciate all my lady customers that be coming through shopping with me. I got replica Van Cleef bracelets, earrings, and necklace sets, starting off at like $40, $50, you know what I'm saying? I do have kid clothes, women clothes, and men clothes. I got purses for the ladies. Just some of my accessories just to show you that's out every day. Some of our big sellers. I got hats. I got a hat rack with 20 hats on here. Different hats, different flavors, different vibes, from dad caps, bucket caps, trucker caps, snapbacks, and so on. I got glasses these are for men and ladies. I'm all out of the kid glasses. I sold out the couple pair that I did have. All type of glasses. Living Real Bossy, she supplies my glasses. That's the name of her company. She got her own brand of glasses also. Check her out. One of my understudies, she worked with me. I've been helping her with branding. She created her own glass line. She got her own glass case, dust rag. I got socks, sage, waist trainers. This is some of the products that I created over the years. My socks then got better. I got waist trainers now. I sell sage. For anybody that's on a spiritual level, I do got rocks. If you tap into your inner you, if you tap into your inner peace and you about that, I do have that. I can show you how to light it, any rituals or anything you want to do. I have no problem giving you instructions and helping you with that. We'll take a little tour. This would be my men's side over here. All my short sets I got on sale. These going for $100 right now, top and bottom. All my shorts up here, these gonna be all vibes. I want all different flavor t-shirts up here. Like, these my sets. This is just some of the collections that I created. That set go there. This would go with this one. $100, you can't beat it. Urban fashion for my everyday people. You need an outfit for a concert, a birthday, every day. $100. They ain't doing that for you. These other designers not doing that for you. I got jogging suits, Trap Tech, the same as the Nike Tech. It's the exact same outfit, except for this say Trap the brand. The same material, the same garments, the same polyester cotton blend added to it. I just created my own. I'm selling it for $100. Now you can go to Foot Locker and buy it for $300 if you want to, but Trap the brand, $100 top and bottom. Some of my lady pieces, the ladies be eating me up over here, I ain't gonna lie to you. They done bought the majority of my stuff. Let me just show you this. This is one of my Trap the brand sets I created. Top and bottom, biker shorts with the matching spandex. Polyester blend top. Come in 2 colors, navy blue and white and black and white. This is another local designer called Black Excellence. Black Excellence, shot with them. They got men and women clothing, Black Excellence. Great brand, very durable, great quality. I got socks, underwear, polo tees, you know what I'm saying? I gotta restock, but you can still come in and get them. You can always come in and get a plain white shirt or get a plain black shirt. You know what I'm saying? You just wanna throw something on. I got socks, cartoon socks, some of everything to choose from in here. I try to keep a variety of everything. So my customers will be satisfied. It's something for everybody in here. Intrigued. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for shopping with me.
Mama in the streets now. You know I'm mobbing in the streets now. You know I'm mobbing in the streets now. Mama I'm in the streets now. You know I'm getting hard to eat now. You know a nigga gotta eat now. Mama I'm in the streets now. That's why I always keep the heat now. You know a nigga keep the heat now. Mama I'm in the streets now. I try to stick to the plan. Cause you a boy, you a man. Mama I'm in the streets now. I just did a 6-month run with the yay. I did a 6-month run with the tray. I did a 6-month run out the way. Ay, this what I would do for that 6-month run with the gifts. I need a 6-month run with the glizzy. I need a 6-month run and I'm heavy. Ay, this what I would do for that 6 months. Call cut, need a front, some clean cut. Better nigga double up. Nut strap, 4 nigga waist up. Don't get painted while I'm tryna run it up. Cause I got no time for hump, avoid these leeches, yeah. I got a few habits to drop, I won't be sipping much. Noodle cups for lunch, hot and ready for dinner. I'm like Danny, but Benji gotta win, fuck it. Chase PNC and Hunts tap in. You damn right, I'ma scam with my little man. Bust a check, break a bitch, Lord forgive me for my sins. I risk it all for these dead ass white men. I just did a 6-month run with the yay. I did a 6-month run with the tray. I did a 6-month run out the way. Ay, this what I would do for that 6-month run with the gifts. I need a 6-month run with the glizzy. I need a 6-month run and I'm heavy. Ay, this what I would do for that pay.
6-month run on that wrist. Out of town, we got chops, we got glizzy. That nigga say he want 100 grams, come get with me. Sir, that nigga Bobby in the alley said he want some whiskey. You ain't never had that dog food with a loud bark. You ain't never seen 100 racks in a rental car. You ain't never left in the daytime and pull up when it's dark. You ain't never had a fiend nodding at the park. Did a 6-month run in that hole on the yard with that scraper, but he treated like a pole. Call me Coach Kill Bill, cause a nigga give it go. Just pulled up on Jones and I let him cook my dough.
I just did a 6-month run with the yay. I did a 6-month run with the tray. I did a 6-month run out the way. Ay, this what I would do for that 6-month run with the gifts. I need a 6-month run with the glizzy. I need a 6-month run and I'm heavy. Ay, this what I would do for that pay.
I hate that shit, man. Like, it's because they don't know. Like, you trying to get put on, but you asking a nigga to put you on or do you a favor. Like, nigga, your phone gotta work, bro. Like, you gotta be ready for this shit. Like, at any given time, I gotta be ready for a nigga to come in here right now and just be like, all right, well, I need to do this. Oh, and I gotta be able to run that shit to him. Like, right now, I hate when young niggas do that shit. Like, that's why I wanna create like some type of resource center or some shit for that, because not the way the youth dress, the way they go to interviews, it's terrible. They don't have no fucking resume. You ain't got no pen. Why the fuck you coming in here asking him? He doing something with me. Why the fuck is you stopping him to tell him to take your motherfucking number down? You need to be taking his number down. You the one that want the motherfucking plug, but they don't know. It's a mixture of both. Like, they don't care, but they don't know. Cause they big brother's not doing it. They daddy's not doing it. They never seen that type of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Neither have I. But some shit, I just been around enough people to just see or just know, like, bro, that's not gonna get you no deal. No. You just sat here, what the fuck you mean? I'm ready right now. You think you about to be on a podcast right now? And talk about what?
Talk about what? How unprepared.
Who are you? What are you? How unprepared you is? What the fuck you about to? I looked over like, he say right now. He can get his name out here right now, bro. It's not gonna happen overnight. We just sit here talking about this. That's not how it work, my nigga. Like, what you think you gonna be, Gilly and Wallow?
Just like that.
Tomorrow? Like, nigga, it don't work like that, nigga. I've been doing this shit since 2016 and still got best friends and friends that's walking in here like,
damn, nigga, you
damn, you
nigga.
And to me, in my head, it's like, I know y'all so tired of me posting this every day. I know y'all tired of seeing this shit.
Hell no, man.
But they don't see it. They ain't seen it. So a nigga gotta keep going. Like, that shit really be burning me. Like, I be wanna just get all the young niggas together. Like, bro, you gotta change that, bro. That's not how you go about it, bro. Like, but they don't know. I respect it because they do got they want the drive is there in some of them. But it don't happen overnight. That's the biggest thing. If I could tell any young nigga, like, this shit do not happen overnight. Everybody feel like it, like the whole world is just straight scam. It's just not like you gonna go put a number in and this and that gonna happen and life change for you. Like, it don't be like that, bro. It don't, like.
Listen, man, we back with more Zone Talk, man. Exclusive shit going down, man. We had Intrigue, man, where Trap the brand is the brand. We've been kicking it, man, getting to know what's the word with everything going on inside the building. And like you guys have been hearing it, man, you know, we had some youth come through and they want to get on, but they ain't prepared. So we gonna get some final words from you, man. I ain't gonna keep you too long so you can really attack these youth and these customers that's coming in, man. But for those who need to know and for our audience, man, you know, what last words of advice or understanding do you want to leave the people with about yourself, Trap the brand, and Intrigue the store?
Just keep going. I'm gonna keep going. It's way more to come. I am working on an Intrigue West. I don't know if I'm in. I think that's a good name. Like, I want to call it Intrigue West. Like, it's gonna be the West Side location.
That's you already know what West. It is. Yeah.
So it's way more to come. I am working on that. So far, all I've really been doing is just trying to keep my store stocked and maintained for the most part until I feel like I'm 100% ready. Like, I'm not opening up a second store until I know this one is paying for itself, like 100%. Like, without me having to add nothing, without me having to do nothing. So I am working on a second location. I just LLC a name for a car wash. I'm working on that too. Me and my best friends that I grew up with, my brothers, my god brothers, we just created a foundation called Steady No Business. Pretty much we want to talk to youth teens, whether male, female, it really don't matter. Like, we just trying to help them and give them like some type of direction because everybody ain't out here on bullshit. And just like we needed a chance, and unfortunately, like, we had to kick the door in and show like, we ain't on bullshit, y'all. We trying to do the right thing.
Gotta constantly prove yourself.
Like, I still feel I'm constantly proving myself. I still feel like I'm constantly proving myself. But if I could create a way to create the resources, like, I want to get somebody that do taxes. I want to get an accountant. I want to get somebody that cook, somebody that's good as far as IT, technology, and come up here and have like, I want to have like not a job fair, but like, a resource day, like a resource development type of day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you good behind the camera. I may got 15 young kids that want to know exactly how you do what you do. And you can just talk to them. And something that you can say might help them and it may not. Somebody that the chef with the same concept.
I already know this should be attractive to them little cats, man. When they see all
they
this,
love it. They love technology. This
and then to see your own kind with it, yeah.
It mean a lot. And what people don't understand is the government is funding this. The government will fund y'all to do this because it's not too many people that's doing it. It's not a lot of people doing it. Like, all you gotta do is get online. They're giving out grants, scholarships, sponsorships, loans, because they need people to create content. I always need people to create content, like always. Like, I have to have somebody that's doing content creation. I always need content creation. Every week, I close my store down. That's actually, Intrigue is open every day except Monday. Monday is shut down for content creation, period. If
Mondays?
anybody want to come, Mondays.
Y'all. Mondays.
My store is
Content
closed
creation.
for Mondays for content creation, whether it's for me, whether it's for you. It may be somebody that just want to do a photo shoot with somebody else and don't have the proper place to go. I got a backdrop, everything back there, everything in-house. Like,
Man, just this right here is the photo shoot. Yeah, show it all. Man, I love that, bro.
So, I don't know. I just try to stay strong enough to where people actually support and love what I'm doing. Like, don't fuck with me because you love me. I want you to love what I'm doing and love the brand itself. Like, whether it's my clothing brand or somebody inside my clothing brand. So
that's real, man. Well, my baby, I appreciate you, man, locking in with me, man, helping my audience and the audience that we've been generating, man, kind of get their understanding about what's going on in the city. You know, we out here, man. I should have been on the chest, but I forgot how to play or how to all the moves.
it's all good. Next time we pull up, it's on.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely talk on this. I think I like this, man. And like he said, man, if y'all got an understanding and you want to help use your talents, like I have talents and I'm using them now. Mondays, that's your day.
Content creation. All you gotta do is hit me up. I open it up for you. I don't even have to be here. As long as my store is still respected, do your thing. Shit. Pop-up shops, I'm open to it. Record releases, man. Album release, listening parties, I'm open to it.
We're going to have to work with you on that tip, man. We're going to have to get y'all out over here, man, to come sit down and intrigue and chop it up, man, about your brand and what's going on, man. And all at the same time, you picking up and promoting the trap brand, man. Go ahead and cop some stuff, man. Get you one of these hats, get you one of these branded pieces of merchandise, and we're going to lock in, man. This your man's Ray Bands, man. We in the city with it, man. Y'all keep it locked if you want to, man. Or if you haven't already, I should say, download the app. You can visit us on OWRadio247.com. You can definitely tap in with us on Instagram, Facebook, any of your social media platforms that you love. Our Way Radio or Zone Talk, Our Way. You know what I'm talking about? We definitely keeping it spicy, man, keeping it hot, man. This podcast stuff is interesting to us as it is to you.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want the world to keep yourselves abreast to the businesses in the area, and hopefully this type of outlet lets you become more aware of the people and then the mindset and where you need to kind of spend your bread, man. Come to be intrigued by the individual behind the counter just as much as the merchandise you're going to take home. It's intriguing over here. Shout out to Big Dog, man. I don't want to say your name. I keep saying this shit in my head wrong.
Nutty.
No, I don't think call you that government shit. But y'all keep fucking with Nutty, dog, man. Nutty out here, man, on the stage. I've been seeing Nutty, man, on his motion, man, since the first week of opening.
I'm trying, man. Make sure y'all come see me. This is gonna be a year, July 28th. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a grand opening party yet. 1 year anniversary. I'm thinking about it though. I feel like I should get a couple local designers together and just put it together. So I don't know. I think I am.
Shout out to all the local designers.
To the location.
He telling it to you like it is.
I'm trying to let you know I'm always willing to work. I do got something to say. I do got something that I do want to say. It's something that one thing that we got to get rid of. I feel like Detroit got a pride problem and we got to get out of that habit because if we all can help each other, we can help each other. Stop looking at it like it's dick sucking or somebody because...
That's the first word to come up. Dick sucking ass.
Because the problem is ain't nobody responsible for your bills but you. It's not 1,000 names on your bills but you. If it's a motherfucker that's willing to help you, take that help. We can all help each other. I don't like handouts. I don't like none of that shit either. But when it comes to this business, like, sometimes you got to let go a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? Be willing to invest or look at the opportunities that's in front of you. Don't look at a nigga like, oh, look, this nigga ain't supposed to be doing this or... Bro, I'm a humble ass nigga. Same light skinned nigga, I'm chilling, bro. Like, you feel me? Come in, we can make money, we can do business. Like, we just gotta let that pride shit go. Like, I understand we all strong, we feel like we could do it on our own, but that pride shit is a problem. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I can't do shit on my own. I need y'all help. I need for cats like you to say, okay, cool, you can come in here, man, and put your play together.
No problem. And you said it one time.
That shit was the realest shit. In the DMs, man. If you think you can't hit a nigga in the DMs, you fool. I pulled up on the
with
DMs.
No problem. I was here for you.
I appreciate that shit, man.
No problem. I appreciate you coming in, even giving me the opportunity to voice my opinion and my story. So I thank you for that.
Well, there it is, guys, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the burb. Shout out to Trust CEO and my man's Big Scoop, man. Y'all always always hold it down. We gonna keep this thing rolling, man, because it's always about the team. It ain't no one in this, man. It ain't no I in that. So we always ready with what we doing, man. Y'all keep it live, man. Stay posted, stay tuned. If you haven't already, download, install the app. Follow us on the gram. And if anything, you better watch this and now be following Intrigued on the gram, Intrigued on Instagram, on the Facebook. Get the trap brand in your horizon, man. Cause it's just like that, man. We in the city, man. East side with it though. Y'all already know, man. We gonna keep it locked, man. We'll be back. We ain't coming back. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm about to go pick up my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
It's on.
It's on, man.